Welcome back. Day 188, 16th of November. As you see, it's sort of a different fit today. I usually wear black. I kind of forgot that I had this one, or I kind of lost it somewhere. But anyways, today I wanted to talk about something that's been bugging me a lot the last 2 days. And that is that I have a bachelor's in economics, and if I would work as an accountant, I would make like 3K, like 3 to 3.K a month. And in like profit, I don't remember the names, like what I will be netting in my profit would be like 2.5K, maybe around there. That isn't a lot of money. But here's the thing. If I would have made this money from the company, I would have to pay a minimum of like 5K to maybe even 6K a month in order to receive 2.5K in my pocket. And now we aren't even counting any expenses of the actual business. So let's say the business has, we could assume it has 2K. Like, I think 2K is a good range. And I believe like that's kind of what I have. 2K a month. So right now we're sitting at 7 to 8K every single month in expenses. So in order to sustain the business and keep the business healthy and alive, let's say I don't make any money for like 3 months. That's 21 to 24K in expenses. And a salary of 2.5K is shit, like garbage. And the money needed to like live a healthy life, you have to make like 20, 30K profit every single month on a consistent basis for this to be sustainable at all, basically. Like 10K profit, I've come to realization, that's trash. Like, you can't do shit with 10K. Like, let's say I make 10K profit. So, the expenses, let's say the expenses. So, let's say I make 12K profit. 2K goes to the expenses. Then I have 5 to 6K that I'm gonna pay a salary. Let's say I don't make any money for 1 or 2 months, and I have expenses on 7 to 8K. Then the whole business collapses after 2 months only. And if I'm gonna continue the business, I can't take a salary. And if I can't take a salary, then I have to use my own savings. And that's not healthy in a new built home. That's really dangerous. So, like, if I'm gonna keep pushing with this and like continue, I have to make at least 20, 30K profit a month. Like, there's no other way to do it. And I talked with a coach today, like we message a lot. I really appreciate him taking the time to write with me and stuff like that. But you can't continue being a creator forever. Like, because I'm basically I'm trading my time in order to make money. And you can never scale anything like that. Because there's only a certain amount of videos that I can produce in a single day. And if I'm going to trade my time, I will never make it. So I either have to make my own brand, or I have to scale with more creators. And there I have some like interesting news, because there was a guy messaging me like the other day about being interested in working for me and basically being a creator. So I'm gonna have a meeting with this guy on Tuesday, and we're gonna discuss and see what happens. And I'm gonna teach him. Hopefully we can do something good, because as I said, like, even if I make 10K profit, that's nothing. The only time it's good money is if I don't pay any salary and I have 2K in expenses. Then I have 8K in profit every single month. And that's good money. That's decent to make. But it's still not so much, because, as I said, if you're going to take it out as a salary, you can't do so much about it. But yeah, if you think about what you can do with the money in the side the business, and like, let's say you need some private expenses, yeah, for sure you can use that money. But at the same time, like, 8K isn't that much. Like, I have to get to the bigger range, and I can't continue being a creator, because as a creator, I will never make it. I will never be able to retire my parents as a creator. I will never be able to be free as a creator. I can never take myself out of the equation of the business being a creator. And right now I've acquired a really good skill set, really good knowledge for content, and I can use this as my leverage. I think a good strategy right now is to keep doing videos, but at the same time really look for people that are willing to work as creators. And that will be a really difficult thing, because in a shop, being a creator is really difficult. Like, to keep the people, because there's not so many people interested in being a creator unless they're beginners, and beginners don't make that much money. So you have to find a way to give them very good commissions. Yeah. But I think I have to sort of like get a job, get an income, to have something stable going on for me. Because right now, this is really tough, and I will need some sort of stability. I don't have any stability right now, and it won't be healthy for me mentally to keep doing this. I know that I will eventually make it, but at the same time, I don't know if it will be worth it, and everything that I will lose at the same time. I've already lost a bit of myself. I've already lost a bit of my family. And of course, I'm gonna make it. Like, there's no doubt. I know I will make it. But what will it cost? It has already cost a lot. So, like, 10K is shit. Like, 10K profit is trash. You can't do anything with it. Like, it's basically trash. When you're doing 20K, 30K, like, 10K is trash, but 20K, that's when something is like, okay, now you got something going. Because then you can have 10K savings and still have 10K expenses in, let's say, if you have a salary. But like, you can even save 12, 13K having 7K expenses. But yeah, man, as a creator, I will never make it. So I really have to push forward and find a way to get in creators too. I don't know exactly how I should proceed and what I should do about it, or how I should go on, but I think that's something that I have to work on. And I think that's a difficult part, but at the same time, you have to do it. And I have to get that job. I have to get some stable income right now because life's gonna be tough otherwise. Yeah, I think that's enough yapping. But take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. And sorry for the inactivity of not posting for 2 days. And I've now recorded this series for over 6 months. But I'm end it here and talk to you all tomorrow. Peace out.